Oh boy. Ooh. Hmm. Folks, don't go and post any pornographic stuff. If you see anything like that, don't put that on my channel. Well, I should have checked it first before even starting there, so, no. Alright, let's get on to the next one. Ugh. Can't do this one, Joel. No copyrighted stuff, you know. Also, if it's copyrighted, can't put it up there. Hey, Joel, most of this stuff is copyrighted. I can't play that up here, so... if you have any type of songs, any copyrighted content, it cannot be played.
Okay. Here we go.
You ready to do the cigarette?
Where's the Camel White?
We're gonna smoke a full cigarette, one hit.
One hit, half hit.
One hit, half a hit?
Fuck it, I'll do the whole thing non-filter. You guys are fancy asses.
Non-filtered.
I'm an OG.
Let's do this shit. Let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run this shit. We ain't fucking around here.
Brand new pack.
Brand new pack. These motherfuckers.
Well, we'll just do it that kind there.
Oh.
No, it ain't.
Oh, that ain't nothing.
There, we'll get a new one just cause.
Just cause, alright.
Okay, you know what? I ain't even playing. Let's just bust the filter off because we want full nicotine. Okay.
Here we go.
You know, they... Basically, he's created himself a lucky strike, so... But still quite dangerous there. There's a reason that there's a filter in place.
Oh.
Gotta make sure it's lit. Okay, here we go.
Oh, he's getting it. Oh, he is not fucking around. Oh, that's what you call O'Grady lungs right there.
He's gonna kill himself.
What, bitch?
Well, I don't think he'll be collecting his Social Security by the age of 60. If he does, I'd be quite surprised. Wow. That is... It's quite unhealthy.
Yo. You wanna touch something hot? I got your heat, baby. Yeah. I'm so hot, I make molten lava jealous. I know you want to kiss me, but don't be overzealous. If you touch my hot body, you might burn your epidermis. Sexual fluids could melt your thermos. My member is on fire like a burning ember. It could heat your whole house for the month of December. I'm hot all over just like the sun. My sex appeal weighs a metric ton. If you stare too long, you'll start to sweat. Your penis will get hard, your pussy will get wet. You'll thank the universe for giving you eyes. When I walk into a room, I hear a chorus of sighs. If you grab my ass, wearing an oven mitts it. If you feel my heat, you will be smitten. If we make love, you may pass out from pleasure overload, no doubt. And now you must be wondering how I got so hot. So hot, I've got lava in my snot. So hot, my eyes smolder. So hot, I can't give anyone a cold shoulder. The answer is that I'm vegan, my friends. Compassion is something that I extend to every single creature everywhere. I'd rather eat a pear than eat a hare. Printing animals is not a sexy thing to do. If you ain't vegan, we will screw, even if my balls turn blue. If you eat animals, we're not gonna date. Even if you roll up to me naked on a roller skate. No vegan for yourself, the planets and the animals. And maybe one day I will let you touch my genitals. Maybe one day you can taste my vegan penis juice. But my crotch is closed for business if you harm a goose. Vegans are hot, baby, vegans are hot. 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 Vegans are very hot. Steaming hot, baby. Yes, wanna taste my juice? Don't harm a moose. Vegans are very hot. Smoking hot, baby. Yes, wanna give me a lick? Don't harm a chick. Vegans are very hot. Flaming hot, baby. Yes, wanna give me a hug? Don't harm a bug. Vegans are very hot. Blazing hot, baby. Yes, wanna fuck? Don't harm a duck. Vegans are hot, baby, vegans are hot. 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 Printing animals is not a sexy thing to do. If you ain't vegan, that's true.
No, we gotta watch it all the through.
Go vegan, everybody. Yeah.
This man is an embarrassment to the white race. That's all I can say. He's an embarrassment to the white race. He should get his Aryan card revoked or something. What the hell was that all about? Nope, that's the same.
I broke my scale. Trying to get my numbers correct. My doctor says I broke her. Piece of junk. This dietitian, my dietitian ever. My scale. 700 lbs. The other one busted at 350 lbs. Discrimination.
Hello, it's ready. £403.0.
No! Jesus Christ! I broke my.
Anyone that wears Crocs and shorts should die in a barn fire. Alright, let's check this one out. Hold on.
LTG would cross paths with Viscount once again.
Damn page, I'm personally flagging you. Nigga, if you want the fate. Get off my dick! Fuck! You are a worthless.
Let's see here.
Nigga. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
I can't really say much about that because, you know, I used to do that 20 or 30 years ago, but obviously different music and different genre.
Low Tier God, aka Dalawan Sparrow, real name Dale Wilson, is a content creator that is now infamous both in the fighting game community and around the internet for his toxic personality, short temper, narcissism, and very unique opinions, to say the least.
If you're a girl that don't like me, that means you're attracted to me. Because there's no reason for you to not like another dude on the internet if you're not attracted to that person. You don't technically fuck when you fuck with a condom. What you're doing is borrowing. What you and that woman are doing is borrowing each other's bodies for quick fornication and pleasure. But you guys technically don't fuck each other. I'm literally just, my dick's covered with rubber. It's technically not even sex.
Low Tier God
The fuck is he talking about?
has a long and extensive history on the internet, and today we're going to go over all of that, including what he's up to these days. LTG's first video in 2013 was a message to Boogie2988, a YouTuber who was immensely popular at the time. In this video, LTG went on a long rant about Boogie's weight and how it isn't fair how he gets so many views on his videos.
This is a fucking video to some fat fuck on YouTube named Boogie2988. Now, I'm tired of this fat fuck popping up in all my fucking search engines when I'm looking for a fucking workout video.
This video was met with some heavy backlash, as you can imagine, as
Yeah, some anger issues, that's for sure. Well, we just played the Felice Johnson video. We'll get to that on another day. I don't want to overdo the Felice Johnson because there's a lot more coming, but I'm going to go get myself a yogurt, so I'll be right back.
Boogie was very well liked on the platform at the time. LTG would then begin experimenting with gaming content, recording low-quality Street Fighter 4 gameplay with a camera aimed at his TV screen. He would soon upgrade to a proper capture card, however, and began recording and streaming himself raging at the game.
Flowchart is fuck! What have you seen different from this ass Dudley to everyone else's?
LTG quickly became known within the fighting game community as someone who would talk a lot of shit online, as well as rage quitting whenever he felt that you didn't deserve the win.
All right. So, it's Lowe's? Yes, you didn't know this. Okay, I knew this. Is why I sat down. So, do we have time for a little backstory? Yes, tell it. This guy plays Rose. He plays online a lot. Just say that this guy is very rude, very crude, and he thinks he's better than everyone.
In 2014, LTG would run into another personality in the fighting game community, Jay Snyder, also known as Viscount, while playing online.
I got mixed berry yogurt, put a few nuts in it. So,
After losing 20-6, LTG would take to Twitter, calling out Viscount and mocking his physical appearance. Later that year at Wednesday Night Fights, a popular fighting game tournament, LTG would cross paths with Viscount once again.
What? I can do that too.
you see, he's only doing that because he's smaller than he is. If he did that to me, I'd have to whip his little skinny ass. But that's just a, you're at a video game tournament. There's no place for something like this.
What the hell is going on here, man?
First off, I played this has-been online with his dad jeans. Played him online. He played my 2-week-old Rolento. The original score was 5-3. And then he wanted to keep playing. It was a set, an original set is 5, first to 5, right? That's what sets are, correct? He wanted to keep playing. I said, fuck it. You know what? I'm going to keep playing this dude's Blanca. Okay, the final score 20-6, but it was a troll session. Original score 5-3. So I went on Twitter, called this guy out, called him a has-been, called him a rape face, Charles Manson, anything you could think of. This dude looks like a fucking zombie out of The Walking Dead. Then he comes here dressed like he got his outfit out of fucking Target.
After playing a grudge match against Viscount, he would decisively win the match against Low Tier God one last time.
There's gonna come a point when you forget about what happened, and you're gonna want to come back at me, and you're gonna want to wash the taste of my dick out of your mouth.
Well, don't sing it, bring it. Sometimes, I've seen this in MMA matches. I'm not considering video gaming as a match or anything like that. But some people that run their mouths so much end up getting knocked out. And in this case, this is one of those.
The incident was pretty embarrassing for Low Tier God, but all in all, it only served as a way to gain more attention and make a name for himself, as LTG's streams saw a sharp increase in viewership after this.
Somebody get this spook out of my motherfucking chat, you dumb black ass. Get the fuck out of my motherfucking chat.
Wow.
Sick of seeing your black ass in my motherfucking room.
He would continue to stream and make content, eventually reaching 10K subs, where he would make a now iconic video.
Did he just say spooks? Whoa.
Video where he states he is mentally untouchable.
He's a little too young to use the word spooks. Spooks is something that comes from, like, the Clint Eastwood, even on the crustal end of my generation. And I mean on the low end. We're talking Clint Eastwood era. That's, people the age of Clint Eastwood would use the word spooks. And it would be it's like, in the, that type of stuff was used in the 70s. So the fact that it's kind of, the reason why it's so funny is someone his age is using the word spooks, and that's an old folks word there. So, it's weird.
Touchable.
Determined, resilient, confident, mentally untouchable. Notice I didn't say physical because no man is. This dude did a 10-hit combo. This dude's doing strings. Wow. Wow!
This motherfucker is garbage!
Yeah, I don't know about that. LTG would be banned on Twitch a total of 3 times after this. The reason for the first one being unknown, the second one due to him selling moderator statuses, which is against TOS on the platform, and the third and final ban being for sending his fan base to attack another streamer named...
This is why I say that Richard Vegan Games can get back on stream. I mean, he's just only been banned once. You can easily get back up there. This guy's been banned like 3 times.
Punisher after losing over 50 times in a row to him. LTG would continue to do his thing, stirring up more controversy than ever whenever he went live, and going as far as to admit that he pisses in bottles instead of using a toilet.
I'm a strong believer that toilets are not meant to be pissed in. So, preferably, I use a bottle. Whenever I have a bottle laying around.
This guy pisses in a bottle. Use a toilet. You saw me get up and just use a toilet. Yeah, I know he's a race. I mean, a guy that age using the word spooks, there's something wrong with him just to begin with. Honestly, I'm not even old enough to use the word spooks. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I may be on the tip. Well, maybe I may be a little bit. I would say I'm on the edge of calling someone a, you know, I'm not even old enough to call someone a spook technically, you know. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's a really old word, you know.
That's what I use. I get to aim the slit right in the hole.
When you use the word spooks, that goes along with get off my lawn type stuff, you know.
Around this time, LTG would get a new job at GNC, a fitness supplement store. This will be relevant much later in the video.
Well, Athens, I had already discussed that Richard is going to probably start nuking a couple of channels, so, he had already told me that himself, that he was going to start nuking channels. I mean, spooks doesn't bother me. It's kind of funny when I hear the word spooks. I just never heard it from someone that young.
Now, we both know that LTG's relationship with the fighting game community has been dicey to say the least over the years. I mean, we just talked about his whole beef with Viscount, and that is the most well-known beef that he's had over the years, and the one that made him popular. But it isn't the craziest. So, let's take a look at some other FGC content creators that he's taken aim at previously. Broly Legs was a professional Street Fighter player who is severely handicapped. He has a rare disease which only allows him to move his head and mouth. In 2017, after losing online repeatedly to Broly Legs, LTG would refer to him as Krang, a sentient brain from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that lacks a physical body.
I gotta face this fucking Krang motherfucker. Really just don't see how this Krang ass motherfucker could even do any of this shit.
Broly Legs would fire back at LTG on Twitter, further escalating the beef.
I don't give a fuck what that ugly ass slobbering half of a man is saying. I'm not gonna do anything to give that ugly worthless specimen anything to gain any type of notoriety to his pity name. No one gives a fuck about that slobbering ass motherfucker. So who gives a goddamn? If you want to talk shit, then you can get clowned like you're an actual full human being. So no, I don't give a fuck about some disgusting deformity talking shit. That's all he can do is talk.
In 2020, LTG would start drama with multiple FGC content creators. After losing in Street Fighter V against Punk, a top player at the time, LTG would take shots at him on stream.
Why would you still be playing this game when no one... Oh, it's this nigga, okay. Man.
Why are you so angry? Bro, it's 2 a.m. and 3 a.m.
Street Fighter 5, bro. This nigga was so busy trying to troll, he almost fucking lost. Stop acting like I'm trash at the motherfucking game, nigga. We playing some fake ass Street Fighter.
Bro, why are you so angry?
I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of these niggas with this fake ass arrogance. These niggas good at one thing or okay at one thing, magically okay at one thing, and think they just clout demons and gods. My nigga, I came from the trenches.
What does that have to do with anything?
Nobody else in FGC exists like me. Get that motherfucking piano key grill fixed, nigga. 2020, come back 2021 with a brand new grill, nigga. We ain't playing video games this year. Coronavirus got the whole FGC fucked up. Let's get that grill fixed, baby. Let's get it done.
Oh shit, I'm fucking crying.
I never apologized. apologize to this bitch ass nigga.
Oh,
What the
he
fuck
did?
up? I never even talked to this nigga in person before.
Oh, he didn't, huh?
Only time I ever said something to this nigga after he was done crying.
No, he's not getting a Class Act Humanitarian Award. He seems to talk a lot of stuff, but he's not really a good gamer. Looking at it, he's leaving himself open. Even though this is a very new game, I mean, I played Street Fighter 2 when I was growing up, so, I mean, I know the dynamics hasn't really changed that much, so. But no, he's not getting a humanitarian award.
Evo, and I told him money's more important.
Oh.
This nigga said, I apologize. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
At Evo 2017 at bar
Like
fights.
apologizing to you, my nigga. You play video
At
games. That's
Evo
all you do.
2017 at bar fights, he came up to me and he apologized.
Because you're swaggerless.
He also had an extremely controversial incident with a transgender Street Fighter player, Ceroblast, in which, after losing to them online, would go on a pretty, let's say, distasteful rant. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to show this clip, but you know what? Fuck it.
Fucking ass nigga. That's exactly why I got this dude blacklisted. He ain't trans. He didn't fucking get his dick slit. He ain't got the balls for that. If you're a real tranny, a real transsexual, cross-dresser, whatever the fuck you want to call it, get your dick slit. How you gonna go 50%?
What is he talking about? Must be on some drugs or something.
If you really about that life, get your dick split like a fucking hot dog. Let him tuck it in. Make a pussy and a clitoris out of your dick. Scary ass motherfucker. Really be about that life and really get your dick split and turned into a vagina. How the fuck you gonna go halfway? If you really gonna do it, actually get your dick turned into a fucking vagina. Get your dick turned into a fucking augmented vag. Stop with the falsifying bullshit, trying to have the LGBT community on your side as a quick way to get views and shit. I'm not falling for it.
This incident would subsequently cause Low Tier God.
Boy, this guy's a sore loser, but jeez. I won't even dictate a response to what the hell he's talking about. But no, he's definitely not a good gamer, that's for sure. He's a pretty piss poor gamer. But I think he's popular because of his reactions to getting whooped in these games.
To be permanently banned from EVO, the largest fighting game tournament in the world, an event which he had attended many times in the past. Low Tier God has a lot of haters, or trolls as he calls them. There are many people on YouTube that will go out of their way to give LTG a hard time, doing things that range from stream sniping him in-game, to making videos about him, to even creating entire discords that are dedicated to trolling him.
Hold on, let me pull up this shit again, you dumbass retard. Stop commenting on my videos. Stop dropping content on me. I'm gonna go on your page tomorrow. If I see anything from my streams on your motherfucking goddamn page, I'm personally flagging you. Nigga, if you want the fade, let's run it, nigga. I will personally beat the dog shit out of you, IR.
And folks, here's the thing. The more you go and antagonize the trolls, or, you know, I can go and troll him, you know. We ought to go troll him one day, you know, seriously. But he simply doesn't understand the rules of internet, you know. There's nothing wrong with trolls there, you know, and considering his behavior, he deserves to get trolled.
Really. It might turn this nigga on. He might bend over afterwards and just beg me to fuck him or something. Sorry, nigga. I don't swing that motherfucking way.
Now, every YouTuber is inevitably going to have some amount of haters. You just can't be liked by everyone, right? But in my opinion, LTG takes this one step too far. He has been known to send his community to false flag videos en masse. He has doxed people, even going as far as to show their house on stream.
Even to the nigga's picture, the guy I showed his house on fucking on the stream and was roasting his house. Listen, if you're watching my stream, you probably still gonna hate me and I don't give a fuck. But if you're watching my stream and it really pissed you off and fucked with you that I Google Maps the crib, that was anybody's house. I don't know if it was yours or what.
And in one case, has even found the company which a troll works for and publicly leaked the HR phone number, telling his audience to call and email them to try and get the troll fired. These are all great examples of yet another reason why LTG is so hated. He just doesn't take criticism very well. Hell, this very...
you know, it's very dangerous to try to get someone fired or so forth, because it usually has unexpected reactions to it. It just makes your problem worse when you go and try to dox someone.
Video is probably gonna get mass flagged by his community. It's just how he does things. A super notable troll in Low Tier God's community is a man that goes by LTG Rocks, or just Rocks for short. Rocks was a prominent moderator in LTG's chat for quite some time, but he would constantly break the rules, and as a result, LTG would finally decide to ban him near the beginning of 2022.
Alright, so I want you guys to analyze this picture. This is somebody who I allowed on my platform for years. I allowed this man to
Hey Danny, what's up? We're just doing some video reviews.
relentlessly troll. I used to pay him to take down tier sexual videos, which explains a couple of things I'm not going to say, which if you look at this picture, what you're looking at is somebody who is too young to be obsessing over a nigga like me. You're about 22 years old. You got these old ass headphones on. You're looking depressed. You look malnourished. It looks like you're streaming from a closet. Your lighting is off. You don't know what's next in life. So the best thing you can do is try to troll a nigga that you can never be on his level because you got some weird fixation over me because for some magical reason you thought that I was your friend through the internet. Listen, I am a content creator. I am an entertainer. I'm not you lame ass niggas friends that stalk and troll me. Alright? I tried to do this guy favors for years. And this is what he's been doing since 2017. He has never bossed up. I don't even know if this dude, he might have a car. I think he said, yeah, matter of fact, he did say he had a car and someone stole it or something like that. The nigga was living out of his car at one particular time.
Rocks would continue to upload trolling videos of LTG after this, even going as far as to share videos of him messing around at his job at GNC.
This is the type of shit he does at work, man. Hopping around like a goddamn monkey. Monkey ass nigga. Skeet ass pants. Look at these skeet ass pants.
But who actually...
So he works at a GNC, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. When you go and dox someone and show them their workplace, and let me put this back up here. When you go and show someone their workplace, guess what? They're going to find out where you work at.
Look at these skeet ass pants.
But who actually is Rocks? LTG giving someone so many second chances after trolling in his community multiple times is extremely rare. Even if you've been a member for a long time, one mistake in LTG's stream can get you banned instantly, even if you're a mod. So why is Rocks different? Some have said in YouTube comments that he's LTG's cousin, but I'm pretty sure this is just an inside joke. Again, I have no idea, but if I had to guess, I think he was a former friend and coworker from GNC, which is why he had access to those videos of him at work. Now that you have a bit of a backstory on who this supervillain is, we can now talk about how he blew up. LTG would gain a lot more subs starting in 2020, but what caused him to get really big was the "you should kill yourself now" clip going viral in early 2022.
Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup, you worthless bitch ass nigga. You're gonna stay on my dick until you die. You serve no purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to be in my stream sucking on my dick daily. Your purpose in life is to be in that chat blowing a dick daily. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose.
Who does he think he is? This guy's nuts. What's wrong with him?
You should kill yourself now.
He also reached 100,000 subs on YouTube around that same time, which many people attributed to subbotting, but considering that he just had a viral meme of himself blow up, I don't really think that's the case. After blowing up, LTG would continue to make content in his usual fashion, branching out more into other areas outside of gaming, offering commentary on celebrity issues and real-world events. In 2022, LTG would get into drama with not one, not two, but three very large content creators, Corey X Kenshin, Gideon, and Kai Cenat. It's kind of complicated, so bear with me for a moment. On August 24th of 2022, Corey X Kenshin, a YouTuber with over 15 million subscribers, would upload a video titled YouTube Racing.
Well, he has a good last name, Kenshin. Obviously, he's a big fan of Homori Kenshin, the Batosai Manslayer. So, well, anyway.
And favoritism, in which he would essentially allege that YouTube treats black people unfairly and as such is harder to exist on the platform as a person of color. This video gained a lot of traction and was highly controversial at the time. Another large YouTuber, Gideon, would go on to make a similar video in support of Corey, but this time taking aim at Twitch, the largest streaming platform in the world. Low Tier God would then make a response video to Gideon's, claiming that Gideon was ungrateful and out of touch with reality.
I really don't understand why a guy like Gideon, that is very popular, that has a huge fan base, verified on multiple platforms, gets millions of views per video, and then he has a side clip channel video and endorsements, and can still stream on YouTube, has a problem with getting banned on Twitch. I want you to sub to my premium channel, and I'm upset because Twitch still didn't ban me after I got cool with Pokemon.
One of Gideon's major points in the video was how his friend, Your Rage, was banned for 30 days unfairly, and in LTG's opinion, this didn't actually matter because
when it comes to YouTube and Twitch, as far as having some sort of color barrier, that doesn't make any bit of sense. When it comes to YouTube and Twitch, they don't care what race you are. The only thing they care about is what they can advertise on your channel. The only color they care about is green, so I don't, a computer can't discriminate, so yeah, whatever.
He already had more than enough money to support himself for 30 days. One of the largest streamers on Twitch, Kai Cenat, would react to LTG's video about Gideon on stream, and let's just say that not only did he not agree with LTG's takes,
I want you to look at the back of this house. This is dirty as heck. He needs to stop whatever he's looking at and clean his floor.
but it got very heated very fast.
Let me tell you why black streamers, quote unquote, whatever, like Kai Cenat, probably wouldn't get blown on the front page of Twitch. Can anybody here guess why? That they wouldn't run behind
Why?
Kai Cenat to put him on the front page or acknowledge him or anything like that?
Why?
It's bad marketing. When you go in the stream, the N-word is said a million freaking times.
Okay, nigga! Nigga! I'm a 100% nigga! What the fuck? That shit, but it pissed me, it's like, it irked me, bro. Bro, no, it irks me because it's like, bro, who is this nigga? Weeb 2 battle with the 25 gifted. I appreciate you, gang. Thank you so.
Bunch of crusty coons. What the? What is this? I am so shamed.
So much, bro. Yo, this nigga looks like a super villain. Yo, Dreamy with the 10 gifted. Appreciate it, my boy. Bro, this nigga looks like a super villain.
After all this, LTG would get into drama yet again with Corey X Kenshin. Most people don't know this, but Corey was actually a longtime supporter of LTG's channel. He would frequently gift subs, type in his chat, and overall was a somewhat frequent member of his community for quite some time. However, Corey would go on to leave a comment on a YouTube video about LTG's antics that was uploaded by a troll. In it, he goes on to say how he was a fan of LTG until someone warned him of his past and how he does not support him in any way. This caused LTG to go on a massive tirade on stream.
I get stolen from on the internet, and I've been getting stolen from for years on the internet, right? Back to back for years. That's what my sub count look.
Andrew, he has a very toxic personality. Absolutely not. And you can automatically tell someone's toxic personality pretty easily. Definitely undateable. I would rather date Jay Masters than this guy.
Look like that because every time I stream and go live, people be robbing me of my content. Every time I do videos, people rob me of my content. What's so hard to understand about that? I've been getting robbed for years.
Start 4 years. Stolen from, again, 4 years. People been bothering me 4 years. I've been antagonized. But I sat here and just kept taking the bullshit over and over and over again. 4 years! Let's get to the comment. I'm gonna read it for you in Corey Kenshin's voice. Yo, this is crazy. I do not support this man. I found out about LTG because I used a 1-second clip on one of my edits, so he roasted me, in quotations. After talking with him about clips, I asked him about getting those other clips removed. Mind you, I'm just meeting him. I thought he was a funny streamer until some people warned me of his past. Ever since, I haven't had any correspondence with this man. Y'all wildin'. My guy, Corey Kenshin, what is wrong with you, bro? I don't care about you supporting me. But you know what really, was really annoying to me? When somebody types, I thought he was a funny streamer until some people warned me of his past. What in the did I do in my past that just makes me this guy?
You know, his life actually parallels Vegan Gains, but the only difference is Vegan Gains recognized that, hey, if I keep doing the same content, then I'm going to get banned. And I did the same thing too, because I used to put pretty ruthless looking content out as well until I found out, well, I can possibly get banned from it. It looks like he just didn't learn his lesson.
Goddamn juggernaut. What have I done? What, because I called somebody a character off of Ninja Turtles when I was minding my own business streaming?
Flashback. Really just don't see how this Krang ass motherfucker could even do any of this shit. I don't give a fuck what that ugly ass slobbering half of a man is saying. I'm not gonna do anything to give that ugly worthless specimen anything.
End of flashback. He would go on to say how every roast and negative interaction he's ever had on stream was in response to something that trolls have done, which is obviously bullshit.
And they stream sniped me in 2014, 15, and then went on Twitter and said something, so I come back with a crazy ass roast? Everything I do is rebuttal. Everything I've ever done was rebuttal.
Overall though, this drama between them only caused LTG to gain more traction towards his channel, but in December of 2022, a disaster happened as LTG would be permanently banned from YouTube. The reason for the ban was a result of LTG using one of his alt accounts on YouTube to stream while he had a temporary ban on his main one. YouTube considered this ban evading and subsequently deleted his main channel. He would try ban evading twice more, streaming on other YouTube channels under different names, and not showing his face in order to try and elude YouTube staff. But as you can guess, this didn't last for very long as he was banned twice more, once under the name The Covenant and under Paradox Realm for the second one. After this, LTG was forced to stream on obscure alternative streaming sites like Trovo and Kick, uploading videos to Rumble. This was because he was still falsely banned from Twitch after gifting 20 subs to Kai Cenat's channel earlier in order to try and gain his attention during the drama incident. Trolls mass reported this donation as financial fraud, and it managed to get LTG banned from Twitch. After over a month of trying to get Twitch support to unban him, showing proof that the money was coming directly from his account and that it was not fraud, Twitch finally unbanned him. Ever since the Twitch unban, things have been going pretty well for Low Tier God. His return to Twitch was a massive success, with him averaging substantially more viewers than on YouTube. It was around this time that LTG would start to blow up on TikTok as well, with many accounts sharing clips of him that received a lot of likes and views.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Like seriously, to say this man is popular these days on TikTok is a massive understatement. These days, a large portion of his viewers can be accredited to his huge popularity and success on TikTok. And honestly, LTG's future as an influencer is huge. He has more of a following and notoriety on the internet now than ever, which a few months ago is something that I never thought I would be saying. LTG went from streaming on ghetto-ass websites that nobody's heard of with 500 viewers with his webcam off, practically begging for donations, to more than doubling that number in less than a month. Who knows where this real life supervillain will be in a couple years? The story of Low Tier God is genuinely one of the craziest and most interesting rises to fame that I've ever seen. And honestly, he's just getting started. If you guys want to see more content like this, please let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like and sub, and I'll see you guys later.
Oh, I forgot to put back up the donation thing. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, Pugman. Like I said, I forgot when I deleted the other... I didn't delete the stream. I'll just have to edit out what was in it because of it. Oh, boy. Well, to answer your question, Zach, you know, I want to make sure I review everyone's videos, so it's not something that I would generally look at as far as video gaming channels, but it's pretty interesting. But he definitely has some anger issues, but this is exactly what I was meaning when I told Richard that you can easily get back your Twitch channel, and stuff, and make money. He doesn't have to do OnlyFans, but, you know, the only person that he listens to is himself, so. Unfortunately, Pugman, someone sent some sent me a pretty bad video, which could have got me a community strike, so I had to cut the stream and cut and get rid of the video, unfortunately. But yeah, I started up a second stream, so let's see here. Who do we have next? What the heck happened? Oh, there we go.
Hello, this video was on YouTube and last night I deleted it.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely still answering questions, Protein Bra. We are going to close the stream at around 1 o'clock a.m., so definitely get your questions in. This will be the last video I'm going to review.
Because someone wrote a comment and they said, John, this video has cannibalistic undertones. And I got freaked out. I thought, maybe it does, because I was licking the papaya as if I were licking a woman. And then I started to eat the papaya. But I'm not a cannibal. Absolutely not. I have been with a woman and, you know, maybe like nibbled a little bit on her neck or her inner thighs or something or other. But absolutely I am not in...
Goodrum Group. Vince Goldrum with a $200 donation. Yep. We are the Goldrum Group, and we are freaks. But again, definitely thank you for the donation. You always take good care of me. Which, it is 30 minutes left, so I may as well get the... Poland!
To cannibalism. So yeah, I deleted the video, but then people were saying, John, why'd you delete it? We know you're not a cannibal. And so I thought I'd upload the video again with a little introduction. So
yeah, if I wasn't feeling so bad with the COVID there, I probably would go till 2. So, I did want to run it. I was going to run till 12, but I wanted to make sure I got enough videos in, so that's why I'm going till 1 a.m. So
please, no cannibalism.
Protein bro, I probably got COVID there, so yeah. I've not been feeling well all night there, so.
We must be kind to everyone and be vegan. So this is just a silly little harmless video, and I in the video I was licking the papaya, and yes, I was pretending I was licking a woman, but the papaya, after so much licking, it was just so delicious. I just started biting it. But yeah, don't worry.
This guy doesn't look like he's ever getting any pussy. I don't know. He's just straight lying, you know.
If I'm ever intimate with,
I mean, who would give this guy some trim? Look at his hat, you know. His glasses are all crooked and everything. He hasn't shaved. He has a mullet in the back. You know, if he took his hat off, it'd be business in the front, party in the back. But yeah, no one will fuck him.
I'm not gonna start eating you. Maybe just gentle nibbling, and that's it. Okay, say no to cannibalism. Say yes to veganism. Hello, John Sackers here, taking a bath. Yeah, that's right. I'm bare naked, sitting in the bathtub, all by myself. What a shame. I'd love to take a bath with you. You could help clean my back, and I could help clean your back. I'd be more than happy to help clean other parts of your body too. Oh, baby.
He is creative, I will give you that.
But right now I'm all by myself, and my tongue feels like cleaning something, so maybe I'll clean this papaya, this sexy papaya with my tongue. And while I'm licking this papaya, I'll fantasize that you, sexy vegan woman, are sitting on my face, because that is my ultimate fantasy, to have a vegan woman sit on my face. Oh.
The fuck was that? Definitely one of those schmoes that you run into those expos. So, yeah. Kids got problems, that's for sure. But very creative, that I can tell you.
Vegan vagina juice, VVJ. Vegan vagina juice, VVJ. Vegan vagina juice, VVJ. Vegan vagina juice, VVJ. People can call me a pervert. People can say that I'm a disgrace, but I'm not afraid to tell the whole wide world that I want you to sit on my face. We can take our time, baby. Making love is not a race. I wanna get so drunk off your pussy that I feel like I'm in outer space. Vegan vagina juice, VVJ. Vegan vagina juice, VVJ. Vegan vagina juice, VVJ. Vegan vagina juice, VVJ. Take me by the hands and lead me to your bed. I will lie down.
Absolutely not, Andrew. I'm not turned on. I'm turned off.
And rest my head. You can sit on my face and grind away. I could lick you until my dying day. I wanna hear you moan with pleasure while you ride my tongue at your leisure. I want nothing more than to make you feel good. I wanna lick your clit and your clitoral hood. Vegan vagina juice, VVJ. Vegan vagina juice, VVJ. Vegan vagina juice, VVJ. Vegan vagina juice, VVJ. Vegan dicks get harder, vegan pussies get wetter. The sex is better when you're vegan. Vegan dicks get harder, vegan pussies get wetter. The sex is better
That's not true at all.
when you're vegan. Let's get together for a sexy party. I could lick you all day. You are fucking sexy, baby. Fruit is so fucking sexy, but not nearly as sexy as you, vegan woman. Ah. I have papaya juice all over my face, but I'd much rather have your vegan vagina juice all over my face. Oh. Baby. Go vegan, everybody.
Well, I don't think I'll be going vegan today or any day. I have never seen something so disgusting that I have to discuss it. Really learned something today, that's for sure. Ugh. And the truth of the matter is that a vegan diet doesn't make you any sexier. It doesn't make your dick harder. It actually causes problems because, you know, with the vegan diet, it's a lot lower testosterone. So you need testosterone to keep the pole going. So if you're in a nutritional deficiency, it doesn't matter how wet a woman's vagina is. Generally speaking, when you're in a nutritional deficiency, you're not going to be in the mood to be taking any coitus. Just keeping it real and telling it to you like it is, you know. No hormones moving. But I have to say that he is quite creative. I have no idea who that person is. But, you know, that's the cool thing about social media and YouTube. There's hundreds of people out there, hundreds and thousands of different people making content. You know, I guess I just learned something new every single day. So, folks, we got about 20 minutes left. Get your questions in. If you want to put something in the pot, you can. Like I said, I would stay on till 2, I actually wasn't going to do the stream tonight. I was considering not doing it because of the COVID thing, but, you know, I figured I'd just hang out there, you know, and see. So, glad I actually did do the stream, of course. And I think what really helped is that, you know, of course, I didn't, with the COVID and everything, I didn't have a cigar or anything like that. Just kept a little bit of booze on the side. Keep my throat all right, so. Yeah, we already did the soul pole, Zach. Sleepy as well as sick, Pugman. I've not been feeling hot all day for the most part, just to be honest with you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to probably stay in this weekend. I'm not going to go anywhere. Not going to do any work whatsoever. I mean, if I feel well enough, I may do a weekend reaction video or so forth. I do need to clean up the other video, take out that content. I'm going to yell at Ryan C when I see him for showing those cheeks, you know. That's the thing about Instagram. On Instagram, there's not any checks and balances on content. So I'm surprised that that is still up. But again, that's Facebook. But he ought to know better than that. Honestly, Zach, I probably got it around Wednesday because I went to a bunch of places. I went to the mall, went to go get groceries, went downtown. So probably I got it on Wednesday. That's what I'm thinking I got because I can't taste anything. And the only time I ever had COVID last time, I couldn't taste anything. So I'm just going to take a few days off. I'm not going to go anywhere. Just order in if needed there. So, and I should be fine. It's probably just a very mild case of it. No, I don't need to. I'm not going to ban Ryan. He probably didn't know. He probably didn't even think about it as being a content. So I just told him, like, dude, you crazy? I can get banned off of it. So, but I should have looked at it before I even actually started running it. But he probably didn't think of it. You know, here's the thing. It's never good to rush a judgment to go ban someone. I mean, like I said, I'm not Richard and I'm not Vegan Games where I just go and hit the ban hammer or anything. It's always important to analyze a situation like, okay, yeah, I'm going to be a little bit pissed there, but, you know, then again, Ryan has never ran a YouTube channel. If he had ran a YouTube channel, it would be a little different. He would understand that, hey, maybe the great one can't run this type of content, you know. But he's never had a YouTube channel, so I can't really yell at him that much for showing the video because, again, he's never had a YouTube channel. That's the difference between people like me and other people that just go and say chop, chop, chop. It's always important to analyze a particular situation like that as far as to why it happened. So the best thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Ryan, I'm like, hey, you crazy. You know I can't post that stuff. He's going to have an understanding. Hey, don't do that again. And we cool. No need to ban someone. And as of right now, I've not banned anyone. Nobody is actually banned from my channel. The only thing that's banned is I banned a few bots that was just posting links and stuff like that, but that's just about it. But no need to ban Ryan. I am pissed at him, but you know, since he's never had a YouTube channel before, you know, he probably didn't understand that even that type of content's not allowed. But no, you definitely don't. The last thing you want to do is load up on extra vitamins, Robert. That's not a good idea. Well, I'll talk to him, Andrew. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because I'm not sure. But, I mean, the only thing I did was unlist the channel. And I've already trimmed out the portion, so it'll be back up soon. So, problem solved. So, oh, yeah, I've heard of bodybuilders taking a dump in their pants, especially when lifting. You know, that type of stuff just happens. So, yeah. Usually that happens whenever they're lifting, especially heavyweight, and they need to get it up, and, yeah, they end up shitting their pants. If you go to a lot of powerlifting meets, Olympic, you know, You'll find people shitting their pants, whenever they're doing their lifts. The type of stuff happens. It's normal. It's nothing to look at. You just put a clothespin on your nose, and you'll be all right. But let me urge to everyone, please do not, if you can't show your butt, you can't post butt crack pictures on YouTube. It's not allowed. Not allowed at all. You cannot do that type of stuff. What do I think about Marcus Rule? He's actually trimmed down a bunch. I think he's working at a restaurant now, if I'm not mistaken. He was truly a mass monster, but the reason why he didn't win too many shows is while he had the size and everything, he just didn't have the right genetics. So he can get big, but his physique was very blocky. It didn't have any aesthetics to it. And when it comes to bodybuilding, the biggest person doesn't always win. You have to have size, but you also are judged on aesthetics. Marcus Rule, he had the size, he had the grainy muscle, but he just wasn't aesthetic in one point. So, what job do I recommend? Good question, Pugman. In determining any type of job for someone, you have to come up with what you're best suited for. What do you enjoy doing? It's a combination as far as hey, I need this much money, but I enjoy doing this here. So, let's say that I like to paint pictures in my off time. Obviously, being an artist is not going to pay the bills. So the next best thing is you can be a painter for a construction company, and you can paint houses. I mean, it's not going to be the same as painting a picture, but you're making money. So you want to have a combination. You always want to do what you enjoy, but if you can't do that, then try to get a mixture of something that's close to what you're doing. It's like me, for example. I always like doing my live streams and stuff, and I like talking to people, and I like socializing. Now, obviously, in the late 90s, there was no social media around, so I took a job in customer service. And in customer service, what do? You talk to people all day. You answer questions for people, That's customer service. So what I do tonight is what I enjoy doing, but it's really no different than doing customer service work in certain cases. So it's always best you want to do the job that you enjoy doing, but if you can't do that, then try to do a job that's close to it there, Pugman. But good question. But that's the way you should approach the job hemisphere. Do I think they should really make the MMA fight happen between Elon Musk and Zuckerberg? I don't know whether it was words that they said or not, but that would be some pretty good mints to see them two fight. Although Zuckerberg would probably kick Elon Musk's ass simply because I don't know if Elon Musk has any martial arts experience or not as compared to Zuckerberg, It's going to really all depend. What I would like to see is Zuckerberg versus Vladimir Putin, Now, that would be some good mints, but I'm more than sure, Zach, that Dana White's probably trying to organize that. If that actually happens, that's going to be Dana White's biggest payday. We're not talking Logan Paul stuff. We're talking, think about it for a bit. 2 billionaires in a cage fighting. How awesome would that be? Yeah, Marcus's delts was huge, but he just had no aesthetics. You know, I've met him at the shows, and I mean, he is huge. He's bigger. He's bigger than Ronnie Coleman. He is an insanely large guy. He is scary. If you ever saw him at a show, he's scary. That's the best word. He was just a freak. Just a straight freak. Him and Nasser. I mean, those two were just two walking Jolly Green Giants at expos. Just scary. But you know that's the thing that hurt both not only Marcus but Nasser. They just didn't have the aesthetics necessary in order to be Mr. Olympia. If Marcus had aesthetics, he would be a shoe-in for Mr. Olympia. But I think Marcus is working at a restaurant now, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he's doing any personal training. I think he's working at a restaurant. I've seen just about every picture of Marcus Serratus. You know, he's got big traps, that's for sure. He's got he had a massive physique, but he's not as big as he used to be, which is a good thing. That's something I wish Nasser did. He should have just trimmed down whenever his career is over with. And Ronnie Coleman's very lucky because, you know, he decided to keep all that mass and weight for years and years, and that actually hurt him a bunch even after he stopped competing. The reason why Ronnie Coleman kept all that mass is so he can do all those guest poses in Saudi Arabia. And the thing about it is when you do guest posing in the Arab countries, they pay you a ton of money, you know. I can almost guarantee that for every guest pose that Ronnie was getting, he was getting around $50,000 to $100,000 a guest pose. And if you do, let's say, 3 or 4 a week, how much money is that? I mean, how much money is that? Yeah, Nasser's dead. And for the same reasons that Ronnie Coleman almost ended up dead, is Nasser just kept doing those guest posings, you know. He kept that size and kept doing these guest posing because those guest posing in the Arab countries, they paid a lot of money, you know. And he should have trimmed down. I mean, I think that when he was in Egypt, that's where he passed away. I think he was going to do another one. What really messed up Ronnie Coleman and these other bodybuilders is those guest posings. Because when you're doing a guest posing, you got to hold on to all that size and stuff. And you got to still have enough leanness to look good for them. They're not going to want someone fat. So, you know, you're almost in like a permanent contest mode. And that's definitely not healthy. Ah, good old Ralph. Yeah, I remember him. A lot of mass on him. You're right, that's the guy from Cyborg. Just all the way big guy. But I've always liked this physique, but he you know, I think the people are going to remember him as being an actor. It's hard for bodybuilders. I'm going to be honest with you. You may see it with Arnold and a couple of other people, but it's really hard for a bodybuilder to transition over to acting. It's no different than wrestling. Now, The Rock, you know, Dwayne Johnson, it was easy for him to go to acting. But John Cena, I'm going to be honest with you, someone like John Cena, for example, I didn't see him as being successful in acting. But hey, he turns out he is being successful. So, you know, you just never know. But I think people are going to remember Ralph for his acting rather than his bodybuilding. But yeah, all the way big dude. All right, we got 5 minutes left, so get your questions, comments in. y'all want to yell and scream at me or something, that's perfectly fine. But I'm going to definitely close it out, and then I'm going to take a little bit of medicine, and then I'm going to probably lay down because I feel pretty bad, folks. I may not sound that way, but I feel pretty bad. But yeah, I'm not sure where I got it from. It could possibly... Pugman, I don't think it's possible for my hair to grow. If it grows, it's gonna be... I'm gonna look like George Jefferson. But, the only way my hair could grow would be if I took Rogaine. I tried that once before, and it somewhat worked, but it was quite expensive. Which is why I went to the baldness. It's a lot easier to maintain and do. I grew up watching Van Damme movies, Zach, so yeah, I love Van Damme movies. Arnold movies, Sylvester Stallone movies. Now, Van Damme did some real stinkers, but for the most part, most of his movies were pretty good. Pugman, I actually do have contacts in the house. I've not worn my contacts in quite some time. The only time I really wear contacts is if I'm going out onto town and I just feel like not taking my glasses with me, I'll put contacts in. But they're disposable contacts, so I still keep a box of them. I would not date John Cena. Non-negotiable. Partially because we know each other, so it'd be kind of weird. I played NBA Jam when I was growing up. We played that in the arcades. I hated Time Cop. Pugman, they don't, disposable contacts don't expire as long as they're in sealed packets, so they'll last for a lifetime. They're not gonna expire, so they're good. They're only like 2 years old anyway. But buying a box of contacts is like $30. You know, so if I need to get some new ones, it's not a problem to get some. The first two American Ninja movies were good. Everything else stunk, especially the last American Ninja. I don't know. I mean, they really cheaped the last American Ninja movie. They really cheaped out on the material. Yeah. Well, Pugman, I still, like I said, I have them, but I haven't worn them or anything. So if I do decide to wear them, I'll, and I dig them up and they got yellow stuff in them. But yeah, I probably do need to toss them. Because in actuality, if I ever wear them again, it may be another year or so. But folks, it is 1:00 a.m. And that is the end of the show. Although it should have ended at 12 a.m., but figured I'd go an extra hour, get some of the juices in. But I want to thank Vince Goldrum. I want to thank Andrew for donating. Vince Goldman, you always take good care of me. I definitely appreciate that. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Tune back in on Tuesday, or if I do another stream, if I feel well enough, may do another stream this weekend. So as always, thanks again for joining me, and peace and